A plea deal made in a woman's murder case, but that woman's family says it is not enough.
April 6th, 2023, San Antonio, Texas, 6:30 in the morning. A patrol officer working the early shift on Capitol Avenue spotted something on the ground. He pulled over, and there, lying in the street in the 1000 block of Capitol Avenue, was a young woman. She had been shot multiple times. She was unresponsive. She was 22 years old. Her name was Jade Alvarez, and she had been left there, in the street in the dark, by the man who killed her. Jade had a 3-year-old son. She had a family who loved her. She had a life ahead of her. And the reason she was dead came down to a single conversation, a single answer she gave to a single question on the last night of her life. She said no, and he shot her for it. Tonight, we are telling Jade's story. The full truth of what happened on Capitol Avenue, how her killer was caught, what he told detectives when they sat him down, and what a Texas judge handed down when the time for justice finally came. This is a case of Jade Alvarez. Before we get into it, drop your state or country in the comments right now. We want to see where the True Crime Tower family is watching from. And if you are new here, hit that subscribe button, because we cover every case until the truth is out.
Adam Byrd confessed to killing his girlfriend back in 2023. Today in court, he was sentenced to 40 years behind bars. Erica Hernandez shares what the victim's grandmother had to say to the man who took her granddaughter's life.
Today I follow your plea agreement and assess your punishment at 40 years.
That was the sentence handed down to Adam Byrd, who admitted to the murder of his girlfriend, 22-year-old Jade Alvarez. But Byrd wasn't initially arrested for her killing. In April 2023, he was taken into custody for robbing a store, and during that arrest, he confessed to murder. It was here in the 1000 block of Capitol Avenue where Jade Alvarez was found. She was found in the early morning hours with multiple gunshot wounds. When questioned by police, Byrd gave a chilling reason for pulling the trigger. He said it was because Alvarez refused to have a baby with him. In court Monday, her family made it clear the sentence he received wasn't enough.
40 years may be the punishment that was handed down, but to us it's a slap in the face. It could never truly reflect the magnitude of our loss.
During a powerful victim impact statement, Alvarez's grandma described the pain her family has endured and the heartbreak of a little boy left without his mother.
Her son was left without a mother and wants to take flowers to Mama every week. We will continue to honor Jade's memory, and we hope that during your time of incarceration, you will reflect on devastating consequences of your actions.
Byrd also received 2 15-year sentences for the 2 counts of aggravated robbery he faced. Those will run concurrently with his 40-year sentence. Byrd is eligible for parole after serving half of his time. Erica Hernandez, KSAT 12 News.
I heard like 2 loud taps. First I heard like a tap, like something like when you hit a 2x4 on a wall, on a flat wall. And then I heard a girl scream. The morning when I came out, I saw her laying right here.
Can I talk to you?
What do you need?
Okay, I'm investigating a homicide involving a person that stayed here.
Tell me it's not Jade.
Yes, it is. And that's why I need to talk to her.
She died?
She was murdered. You know?
It could be my fault. She's scared. I didn't let her come back.
I think you are scared to death for some reason.
Shots fired came out about 2:30 last night. Did it? It was over off of Clower and what's it called? Clower.
We got shell casings.
Insane, bro.
No, it's not. We got bullets over here. We need to move it.
And no one called it in. I guess at 2 o'clock in the morning to 2:50. Because I was off of Clower and Hermosa. That's a little ways off. Like 7 shots, they said.
7?
Yeah. He's got a bag. I think this is her husband. No history on that address. Well, not the last couple of months.
Let's start knocking on doors.
I'm starting to think this looks like she was leaving. She's got her bag.
Yeah, she has 2 kids.
Yeah.
She's leaving probably.
She says that there's a guy that lives behind the house. He left to work at 6:30 this morning. Who didn't see that at 6:30 in the morning?
Right.
She's leaving. I guess he didn't like it. There you go.
Yep.
he or she.
Yeah, so I see any disturbances. I didn't see anything in the 240s.
Yeah.
Nothing. The alarm.
It was raining. This is the perfect time to do it.
Yeah. Got one. I think we got a showcase. I think she got shot in the back of the head.
Yeah.
So she was running. She was getting. She was moving from somebody.
Headshot.
Doesn't look homeless. You know what I'm saying?
Homeless.
Yeah. Okay, we got a showcase right here, right, somewhere? Shot her in the stomach, right?
Was that suitcase upside down when you got here?
Yes. Yeah, it was like that. We haven't touched nothing.
That looks like a 22. 40 or that's like a yeah, that's like a 40. Yeah. Let me go talk to this kid real quick.
It's an actual bullet. Not a casing, it's an actual bullet.
I just feel like she like oddly close to that car too. Like, if someone shot at her when like maybe with the car, or like if she was back into, that's a weird spot to be back into.
The car parks there every day.
Yeah, the suitcase is there. It's oddly there too.
Yeah, once you upside down.
Yeah. Or she was thrown out of a car. And all her shit was now. She's got the bag around her arm like she was walking in.
And her phone in her hand.
Her phone in her hand.
But you said like if she got back into, so like he backed into her like she was partially back into her that one.
But I don't think it's enough.
No. I haven't seen any tire marks on her. I mean, her leg looks like it's shot. So I got shot in her shin, yeah, and it just broke it. It looks like it. Either that or when she got shot in the stomach, she landed on the back of her head.
Oh, she got in a shot in the stomach?
Yeah, there's a bullet hole in her stomach.
Oh.
She's getting out of the car and bam, hits her. She gets out. She slumps over. He gets out, grabs the fucking luggage, throws it, goes behind her, boom, boom, on the back of the head.
I think what's giving me like the heebie-jeebies is that it's someone she knows, you know?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
This is a little personal.
Yep.
Yeah.
You don't just pop someone in the back of the head twice.
Yeah.
She did somebody wrong, or she was leaving. You're not leaving me. Boom, boom. Mm-hmm. I bet you once you find out who she is, it's gonna all unravel. Yeah. Because this wasn't a just random. Hey, let's just shoot this chick here at this walking in the street with her luggage.
It affected that morning.
6:20 he left for work.
Yo no miro nada.
He said at 2 in the morning, he heard the alarm for the car. El carro de usted, ¿no?
Sí, el carro mío.
He came out and he said he saw the suitcase here. Are we walking? He saw the suitcase here, but he didn't see anybody else here.
At what time?
A las 2.
Sí, a las 2 de la mañana.
At 2 in the morning. When he came out to work, he just came out running because it was raining. Came out running to the car and took off for work. So, ¿a qué hora salió? 6:20?
Yo, sí, como 6:20.
6:20.
No había nada ni nadie.
¿Vio la maleta?
Estaba lloviendo, no la miré, no puse atención.
He said he didn't pay attention.
Como estaba, I heard like 2 loud taps, and then I heard a girl scream. So I came out over here, and I was right there, but I didn't see nothing but a luggage here.
That was at 2 a.m.?
Like around 2, 3 a.m. But he lives at 5, and he said he didn't see nobody here. But then in the morning, I mean, there was a bunch of cops here. I was asleep, and she told me she was going to leave, and she said, there was a bunch of cops in the room.
Then you heard a female scream?
A female screaming like she was running, so I came out here, but I didn't see anybody here. I just saw a small luggage here.
Did you hear any other sounds?
I just heard that thing twice, and then you know how the sound dims whenever they're running away, kind of like that.
Did you guys hear any shots or anything last night, early this morning?
I did hear, but it's very common, so I didn't think anything of it. I heard 2.
2? You know what time?
I don't. I went to sleep like around 3, so it was before 3 in the morning.
She heard a woman crying or screaming.
Pero yo no me asomé porque de hecho muy seguido pasan así.
She didn't look out because it happens a lot.
I don't feel suicidal at all.
They do tend to make up a lot of things, and they would say anything like that. But I mean, as you can see, the only marks that I have right here is from my dad choking me to the floor.
Oh my
And then he said I scratched him, but if you can see my hands, I bite my nails to the nuts. They didn't want to believe me, but clearly I had marks. And he had framed me because it's like, how am I supposed to scratch him when I bite my fingers to nuts? It's like, I can't even scratch myself the hardest I can. My dad had threatened me. He said, you're going to live on the street like your mom and be homeless like her. She's lived on the street and she's gone through so much. And you know what? She makes me do better. If she can live on the street, and if my dad wants to turn his back to me like that and tell me for the protective order and throw me to the dogs, and I have a 3-year-old son and I don't even know what's going to happen. Like, if my mom can do it, I can do it.
Everybody was fine. And then she brought a man over and I told her, you cannot bring no man over here.
Who is this man?
Some guy, I don't know who he was, but when I walked
Did they seem like they were like dating, or like this?
When I walked into the room, they were sitting down on the sofa. She brought the man in here and I said, that's it, Jade, you gotta go. After that, she called me and asked me if she could come back and that she was sorry. I said, I have a child in the house. And so that was it. And then we didn't hear from her or nothing again. It could be my fault. She's scared. I didn't let her come back.
What else can you tell me about the guy that she was with?
He looked scary.
Like, what did he look
like? He was skinny, tall, real light, and then he wanted to cut my grass. After I kicked him out of the house, he wanted to. He says, oh, ma'am, I just want to cut your grass. I'm not going to charge you. I'm like,
is he white, black, Hispanic?
He's Hispanic. Light complexion.
Tall like me?
Tall like you.
Taller?
Tall like, talk about your height. I'm truly sorry for what I have done to disrupt the peace in your home. I truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'm very sorry. I just want you to know, if you give me a second chance, it will never happen again.
I called you. I didn't mean to scare you, but it was just easier for me to talk to you or talk to you in person because of the sensitive nature of this. How long have you guys been friends?
Maybe since I was like 18.
18? Did you guys go to high school together?
No. I met her through someone in high school.
Okay. I guess she started living with you and your mom?
When her dad kicked her out, she went to jail.
Okay.
She had nowhere to go. She said that they put a restraining order on her. She had nowhere to go. Then she's there with that guy. I don't know. And my mom said she kicked him out. And I go, and she's on the other side of the street with the guy down the street. And she's hiding behind the tree because she knows that I'm mad at her.
Yeah.
She's like, and he was there. And I started yelling at him. I'm like, why the f are you at my house?
Yeah.
If I ever wanted you at my house, you would think it's okay. Like, don't ever come back to my house. Don't ever think this is okay. I don't know what makes you think this is okay for you to come into my house when I'm not here.
Yeah.
So I told him that. And then that was it. So they left, and then she had been with that guy in the streets. She had nowhere to go. So
was he homeless?
Yeah, kind of. Like, they were just
Had
walking
you ever
the
seen
streets.
him before?
I had seen him before because of her.
Okay.
Like, they were just going from, they had nowhere to go, really. She had a whole suitcase with her. Like, she had all her stuff with her. She had nowhere to go.
Why would she say that?
I have a friend. And
who is
that's
the friend?
who she was hanging out with. The guy that she's referring to, his name was Adam.
Adam what?
I don't know his last name. That's why I don't know.
But who is the...
He was just my friend that I would hang out with, though.
I know you're probably scared, and I don't know if there's somebody you're worried that someone's coming after you, or you guys know something, but I feel like you at least know who she's leaving with from the house.
His name is Adam.
What's Adam look like?
He's tall, he's white, very tall, very scrawny, like streetwalker. Looks like he goes from store to store, sleeps under there. I don't know.
What'd she see with him?
I don't know. That's what the thing is. I don't know. She just like longed for him. Like, I don't know. She didn't want to get away from him. And I kept saying, you need to go with someone else. You need to go with someone else. There's a lot of men out here that you can go with.
Yeah.
There's not just one guy. And she just wouldn't get away from him. And she wanted to be with him.
To understand how Adam Byrd came to be sitting across from homicide detectives, you have to go back 5 days before Jade's body was found on Capitol Avenue. April 1st, 2023. Adam Byrd, 23 years old, walked into a store in San Antonio's Bexar County brandishing a handgun. He demanded that employees empty the cash registers while he waved the gun in their faces. He did it again in a second robbery. Both incidents happened on April 1st. Bihar County authorities opened an aggravated robbery warrant for his arrest. But Byrd did not go home and lie low. 5 days after those robberies, on April 5th, the night before Jade's body was discovered, he reached out to her. Jade was with a female witness that evening. Because Jade did not have her phone on her, she borrowed the witness's cell phone to speak with Byrd. Byrd asked the witness to drop Jade off at a specific location, the 1000 block of Capitol Avenue, between 10:30 and 11 p.m. The witness drove Jade there and dropped her off as requested. That was the last time anyone other than Adam Byrd saw Jade Alvarez alive. What Byrd told detectives. When San Antonio Police Department officers found Jade the following morning, she had sustained multiple gunshot wounds. She was pronounced dead at the scene. Investigators began retracing her final hours, which led them directly to the witness who had been with Jade the night before. That witness confirmed that Jade had been in a relationship with Adam Byrd. She identified him by photograph, and the active aggravated robbery warrant in the system gave detectives the legal grounds they needed. On April 12, 2023, 6 days after Jade was found, SAPD officers located Adam Byrd and took him into custody on the robbery warrant. During a subsequent interview with detectives, Byrd did not stay quiet. He confessed. He admitted to both the aggravated robberies and to shooting and killing Jade Alvarez. He told detectives he used the same firearm in the robberies and in her murder. He confirmed that he had arranged for Jade to be dropped off at Capitol Avenue that night. He confirmed he met her there. According to the arrest affidavit, Byrd told detectives that the two got into a heated argument that night. He said he wanted to have a baby with Jade. She told him she did not want to have a baby with him. That was the argument. That was the motive. He shot her 3 times, once in the abdomen and twice in the back of the head, and he left her body in the street. Jade Alvarez was 22 years old. Her son was 3 years old. Byrd was 23. The courtroom, Adam Byrd was charged with murder, 2 counts of aggravated robbery, and possession of a controlled substance. His combined bond at the time of his arrest was set at $400,000. He remained in the Bihar County Jail as his case moved through the courts. Nearly 2 years later, in March 2025, Byrd, now 25 years old, appeared before Bihar County District Judge Christine Del Prado. He did not face a full jury trial. Instead, he entered a no-contest plea to all charges. 1 count of murder, 2 count of aggravated robbery, and possession of a controlled substance. Judge Del Prado sentenced him to 40 years in a Texas State Correctional Facility for the murder of Jade Alvarez. The 15-year sentences on each robbery count would run concurrently, meaning at the same time as the 40-year sentence. Under Texas law, Byrd will be eligible for parole only after serving at least half of his sentence. Jade's family was in court that day. Her grandmother, Rita Camacho, stood up and delivered a victim impact statement directly to the man who killed her granddaughter. 40 years may be the punishment that was handed down, Camacho said, but to us, it's a slap in the face. It could never truly reflect the magnitude of our loss. She also addressed Byrd directly. We hope that during your time in incarceration, you reflect on the devastating consequences of your actions. What do you think about the 40-year sentence? Was justice served? Or does the family have every right to call a slap in the face? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We read every single one. And if you know someone who needs to hear this story, share this video right now.